Okay. What, look?
That's alright, I'm talking to myself.
You'd chin at me if I did that.
I know. You can slap me ass later.
Promises, promises. Okay. Just setting up on my laptop, folks. Bear with me 2 ticks. Not that. That's not what I want. That. There we go. Okay. Just sort out on my laptop and then I'll see who's in. Oh, do you know what? Flipping advert. It drives me daft. You know, sometimes when you get these adverts on YouTube and it's the same old every flaming time, it just drives you crazy because it's the same one that you see every flipping time. Yeah, that's me today. Hello, Anna Karen, Cheryl, Patsy, Sharon, Enid, Sandy, Kay, and Christine so far. 24 of you so far watching. Good evening, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Happy Wednesday. Sadly, I don't have any shower stories tonight, but hopefully we'll still have a good stream as well. Hello, Heather. Hey, Kathleen, going to work on Bookworm whilst watching this afternoon. No worries at all. Okay. And what's everybody else working on? Do let me know. Andy is here with me and he tells me the bell is ready.
It will be.
Or it will be. Lauren is also here, but she's got her head stuck in her tablet. Hey, Vicky. So hello to everybody who is watching, commenting or not. Hey, Jane. My YouTube Premium is one of the best purchases ever made. Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes I do see useful stuff, but not often. Sandy's working on Daydream Heather Edwards, Painfree Crafts, 94.77%. Ooh, think you'll get 95 on the stream, Sandy? You never know.
You'll never know.
Hey, Gail. Hi, Diane. Viv is working on The Ineffable Husband. Easy stitching and putting off packing. Ooh, what kind of packing? Kay's working on Monogamous May project, 45.51%. Cool. That's coming along. Symphony for Anna Karen, 49.77%. If you hit 50% on the stream, you know what to do. Let me know.
Ring the bell.
And Michaela, who was the designer for the symphony and the others in the series, is now in our Simply a Stitcher and Friends Facebook group. Cheryl is busy working on her Disney cross stitch. Viv, for going away for a few days. Oh, yes, I think I remember you saying on Sunday that you're off away for a bit. Diane's working on Old World Map 2. I sound like a broken record with this project. Not at all. Not at all. I saw a floss tuber with a map. Carto something. Cartographic or something. Hey, Sylvia.
Well, considering cartography is making maps.
Yeah, but the name of it was cartography or something.
Oh, right.
Patsy's busy working on the old craft room. Cool. Haid and Sal, Mother's Love for Sharon, 81.14%. Cool. I hope my stitch pictures got through, says Jane. I use paper patterns, so no idea how far I am into completion, other than a dragon star on less than 0.1%. I will have a look, Jane. How was your trip to Bridlington? Really good. We enjoyed it. We had a lovely day. few spots of rain, but we managed to dodge them via an ice cream parlour. You'll have seen Andy with his big strawberry sundae. If you're friends with me on Facebook, which I know you are, Gail. I added to the collection of ducks, and we have upgraded to sparkly ones. So, and we came on with a load of other stuff besides sweets and chocolate and key rings and bits and bobs and
all kinds of stuff.
All kinds of stuff. It was a lovely day. We enjoyed it. I love that Cartographica project too at Tilton. Ah, yes, that's it, Tilton. I'll be 74 tomorrow. One humongous project is all I can hope to complete in this lifetime. Oh, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday for tomorrow, dear Diane. Happy birthday to you. I'm sorry, terrible singing. Andy's laughing his head off.
Yes, he is.
Hi, Jennifer. Hey, Laurie. Hey, June. Zoom ladies, say hi, Laurie. Say hi back for me. It's all good. Come on. Come on. Out you blooming come. Oh, you're so sweet. Oh, well, I can't sing, that's for sure. But many happy returns for tomorrow. Hope you have a lovely day. I've got 7 months for my next birthday. Not that I'm counting or willing it along. Oh, it's Catherine's birthday also tomorrow. Catherine, who is coming in from Facebook. So happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Catherine, coming in from Facebook. Happy birthday to you. Let's see. So Catherine has sent a message. Oh, you're going to ding, ding, ding?
No, I'll just get the bell out.
Oh, just getting it out. Okay. Catherine has sent, she is still busy working on London. Sharon Marchetti. Heaven and Earth Design, middle of confetti, 72.18%, and she's finished one colour. Finish. There you go. Finish a colour for Catherine. Okay. Hey, Michelle. Patsy says, I'm just waiting until we get someone in called Jude and listen to Andy after you say, hey, Jude. Hey, Jude.
Don't make it bad. Sing a sad song and make it better. See,
he can't sing either, just like me. Sandy wishes happy birthday to the ladies. Kay says, nearly forgot to post an update on Show and Tell. Ah, yes, don't forget Show and Tell. I'll be doing Show and Tell thread in about half an hour-ish. 8:15, I usually start with Show and Tell. So if you've not put anything on for Show and Tell,
now's your chance.
Now's your chance. Exactly. Hi, Charlotte. Kay says, happy birthday, my fellow Geminis. Diane's with Andy singing Hey Jude too, but Michelle says don't, Andy, because she's got washing on the line. Viz says Hayde released a new Ciro Marchetti yesterday, and it's one of the first I would seriously consider Supersize Max colour. Ooh, I haven't seen that. I haven't been on Facebook an awful lot these last couple of days because I was in the office yesterday. I'm at home today, but I was busy in work and meetings and things. I'm in office again tomorrow, so. June says, I have nothing to add to Show and Tell, but I did just get 5 new cross stitches. You could add those to Show and Tell. Haul is haul. And if you want to show it off, June, go ahead by all means. I don't mind. Christine says, looking to get a magnifier. I use a scroll frame, so if anyone has got any suggestions. So, magnifiers, guys, for a scroll frame user, what's your suggestion? I have a clip on magnifier and light arrangement, which I actually have my computer on a table in front of me while I stitch. It's just, well, you can see it just there, and it clips on just here, plugs into my laptop, and it's the light up above. I don't clip it onto my frames, I just clip it onto the table. Ooh. Oh, underwater ocean scene. Oh, right. Kay's off for a nose. And has a magnifier on the light bar of her Lowry. Okay. But yeah, this magnifier I've got, it's on one of those bendy jobs that I can angle it however I want, which is good. Hey Maddie. Oh, all good, Maddie. Not missed much at the minute. We're just getting started. So and tell's about 8:15. So if you haven't added to the thread, go do so. We've just been sort of talking about what we're stitching on, and asking us some suggestions about magnifiers. Catherine's just said via Facebook she's an Light floor stand. So it sounds like Light have some kind of floor standing magnifier. Vicky needs to know about magnifiers too. Hey Carla. Carla coming in. Are you on the train, Carla?
On the train?
Yeah, she's normally on the train home and watching me.
Oh, yeah.
Hey Emily, greetings from dreary cold Pennsylvania. Anybody with you today, Emily? Maddie says no update today, being a slower day. No worries at all, Maddie. Kay says the running with the wind one is nice, not that fussed by the marchettis. I've seen I don't like fish, and the bee one is nice. Oh, I'll have to have a look. Enid has a lighted magnifier that's compatible with table, stroke, desk and Lowry, and it's from the Daylight Company. Jane has a floor stand that bends and lights the work with a magnifier. I also have magnifier glasses and use a light from the floor stand. And Carla is indeed watching me from the train. Show your neighbours, Carla. Sitting from Gnome Cottage. Hello. Welcome back. Been a while. How are you doing this evening? Michelle has a 10 times magnifier stroke light, a beautician's magnifier. So the whole thing is times 10. And it came with a clamp and a base, but when you take them off, they fit onto the bar on the Lowry and the spiking stand that Michelle has too. Gail has a floor lamp which bends and uses magnifying glasses. Not today, says Emily. Mira. Is that Mira? I think is that a last week of school? Just me, Chips and Dip, and Bluebeard's Princess. Sounds good.
I'll pretend I know what that is.
Bluebeard's Princess sounds to me like it could be a Mirabilia or some kind of fancy lady from Bella Filipina or something like that.
You might be right.
Okay. And as you can see, oh, excuse me, I have my go on. What do we call this piece?
Night Cafe, isn't it?
Night Cafe, thank you.
Good job, Amy, isn't it?
Yep.
You wouldn't have a clue without me, would you?
Charlotte, I have one on my nose with light in it. Oh, cool. Petra, hi Petra, coming in from Prague. Stitching from Gnome Cottage, I'm good, thanks. Every time I watch you, I think of Andy and the Lincolnshire map I've got in my stash. Ooh, go for it.
Yes, what's happening with that?
Well, it's still in mine.
You can look the other way.
I'm just going to whistle innocently.
You better.
Okay. No, I don't want to set up a Fitbit Versa. That's not like me. Forgetting your project's name, you must be. Yeah, that's it. Well, it's been a bit hectic again, so. But it always is. But it makes the day go quick. Great, thanks for your help. I now have something to look at. Oh, cool. Yeah, might be looking at, like Michelle says, if you perhaps have a look and have a search for a beautician's light, you might find something a bit better. My main daylight lamp is actually an eyebrow. No, I don't want to set up a Fitbit Versa. It's an eyebrow one. Oh, no. Keep getting asked if I want to set up a Fitbit. Is that you, Lauren? I keep getting asked if I want to set up a Fitbit.
Huh?
It keeps asking me if I want to set up a Fitbit.
That's because I'm resetting mine.
All right, okay. Oops, sorry, sis. Gnome Cottage. No worries. No worries. We'll just move swiftly on. Everything okay with teeth? Yes, I have my new teeth. I wear them much of the day. I can't wear the bottom set. They do need a refit. But I am much better off. And I was saying this morning when I was filming my Stitch With Me, I had a bit of a realization that I can actually now drink cold drinks with ice in them with no pain. It's just that out of habit, I don't get drinks with ice in them because they're a lot of pain, or was a lot of pain. So thinking of you, I'm a dentist assistant. Oh, thanks, Petra. Got mine off eBay, £14, says Michelle. So yeah, definitely worth having a look. But as I said, my daylight lamp that I use, it's a lash lamp. I think it was actually called a lash lamp as well. I got it off Amazon for about 12 quid or something silly like that. And it's like a long, like the long tube lights that you would have in a kitchen or something. It's like that. But obviously it's like a sealed unit. It's about 12 inches long. It's just right. It's got a gooseneck as well, so I can angle it as I need to. 606. Michelle thought you were talking about your teeth. Not quite, Patsy. Not quite. Catherine sent through a picture of the floor stand. I'll show that in show and tell if you don't mind, Catherine. What's I understood? Haha, you bought your teeth on eBay for £14. Hey, you'd be surprised what you can get on eBay. But yeah, I have a refit in early July to make some, because then my gums will have settled down, just to make some adjustments. But yeah, I'm much happier, much more confident. I smile a lot. I wish, says Michelle, cost £200 for an extraction. I know dental charges in this country are absolutely criminal. They really are. Purchased a cross-stitch kit on eBay this morning, says Diane. Life is good. Beautiful. What did you get? I was watching Siskay's Floss Tube on Sunday. That lady has all the luck, you know, in Goodwill and charity shops kind of thing. Some of them kits that she's had have been, look phenomenal. Why have you lost your own teeth if it's not private to talk about it? My teeth were damaged before they even came through, Petra. I had medications as a child which pretty much destroyed my teeth while they were still in the gum. And for years I've been very self-conscious about them, and it just came to the point that they did need to come out because they were very loose and causing me some discomfort. I was never really in much pain with my natural teeth, but in a lot of discomfort. So it was better to get rid and get dentures, which is what I've done, and I'm much happier. Vintage is great as well. 88 DMC threads for £20. Hey, that's not bad. Diane, Laura Standish sampler, the first sampler stitch in America. Oh, to show some pics when you get it. Two writers says £200 for an extraction or £2,000 for a false one. Holy moly. Silly, I know, but I still have a baby tooth. It's capped and safe. Oh, well, you know what? Fair dues. You know, I've known people that still have baby teeth in adulthood, and fair dues. It's just that, you know, mine were, you know, I had some health problems as a child, and I needed a lot of antibiotic treatment. And back then, in the late 70s, early 80s, a lot of the treatments were still experimental. And I was very unlucky. You know, I would literally, my teeth would just crumble. Literally crumble. But yeah, I'm much better off, much happier. And like I said, I definitely smile more. Okay. Oh, I've got another hello to make. This lady is lurking. She doesn't comment because YouTube uses her real name, which is absolutely fine. But she sent me a most fabulous email earlier on. I was very touched when I read it. So hello to my lovely lady who emailed me earlier, who is viewing from Canada. You're in good company, as I'm sure you're already aware. Hannah's here.
I've done it again.
What have you done?
What have you
Forgot your
done?
drink.
Got my pot.
Well,
I
what
did
you-
the same last night. I sat downstairs, had my tea and my pot with me, put it on back, went upstairs, then I literally remember the bugger that pops downstairs. And it takes me an hour to remember. I don't know why.
What?
Can I have your help?
Can you give me a minute? I'm planning a route that's currently a little bit of an annoying thing.
So there you go. Tonight you've had the saga of Hannah's pop.
What's the matter?
Can you help me put these two dresses onto this list?
What's the clasp?
There's nothing worse than wanting to stitch and can't find my snips. Put them on a lanyard.
You said
The
this.
tightest one's there.
Definitely stick them on a lanyard. You're not losing then. What am I planning for next year? Another, however many starts. Looking forward to Whip Parade. I haven't got any starts planned for next year because I have over 20 projects now. So I definitely want to be finishing a few of these pieces. So what I'm doing is I am doing, every time I finish 2 pieces, I will start one new one. Which is about to start next week, believe it or not. Enid says, I get more excited about plastic containers than the food they're in for craft storage. Strongly agree. I do that, don't I, dear?
You do.
I tell you, don't throw that away. Why? It'll come in handy. What for? Well, I'm sure I'll find something to store in it.
Yes, but then we end up with a load of containers that we never actually use.
It's free. I'm freezing on in the train. Outside is 27 degrees. Inside it's 18. Oh, heck. Patsy says, me too, Petra. It's going to be a long one. Yes, it will be quite long. Well, I should, by the time I do my whip parade, I should have She Sleeps back.
That's the plan.
It certainly is. Yes, the long one. Happy dance. Have a spare diamond painting tray besides me. Scissors, threaders, and needles are all in there, says Viv. Good plan. You could do the 2 cats finish first as they're smaller. Yeah, I've got a spreadsheet which tells me how many stitches left on each piece, and it tells me which one's the smallest. The first one that will get done will be Symphony, because Symphony I will get that finished in a flash, really. I mean, there's just over 16,000 stitches left on it, which won't take long. So moved the side table on my chair to Hoover and found 2 needle threaders that she'd lost, says Kay. The round ones with the wires on them are the ones I like. Unfortunately, the cats like to play with them too. That's cats for you. My husband got a tub of salad for Memorial Day. It says Enid for the barbecue. And I was like, oh, that's a nice container. Don't recycle it. I do that.
You know you do.
I started getting decision paralysis when it comes to pick a project to stitch on. So I'm going to do that as well on one new start for every 2 finishes. Yep. Patsy says, yeah, and we don't want you rushing through it to make it shorter. I won't. I promise. You will get value for money out of my mid-year whip parade. Trust me. You'll get lots of photos and you'll get lots of the images of the pieces. It'll be fabulous.
Fabulous.
Also, something I find baffling is occurring. I have almost 1,200 followers on Instagram and 364 on YouTube after a year and a half. Oh, cool, Enid. I have a windowsill and sometimes they fall off because I use a boppy pillow to rest my arms. I must have knocked them off with the boppy. Oh. Hey, Nessa.
What's occurring?
I have 4 snips around me somewhere, says Michelle, and all have dirty, great long scissor bobs. Eh, dear. Oh, just grab a drink. I have many needlework scissors yet. I'm always needing one, says Enid. Figure that one out. I now, thanks to the retreat and my table gift, I have a rather natty tiny set of snips that I can travel with, so that I don't have to worry about taking my big scissors and giving myself a new belly button piercing because they're on a lanyard. Hey Kelly, oh, you're not late, you're all right, all good. How you doing this evening? I just subscribed to your YouTube channel, Enid. The number of subscribers didn't change though, says Diane. I'm sure it will. Okay, Andy, have you got that bell ready? We have a...
I have. You know I have a ring already once.
We have a 50%.
Oh, really?
Anna Karen's got 50% on Symphony.
Oh, there we go.
Nicely done, Anna Karen. Ba, 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 ba.
That is how you do it.
It certainly is, because when you get a milestone or something to celebrate on the stream,
What do you do?
You let us know, and then we can ring that bell. Kelly's going to get a sandwich for lunch. I'm back in a few. No worries, Kelly. About 15 minutes or so until.
Yep, just let me know when you want the jingle.
I certainly will, because you can be Mr. Jingle.
I am Mr. Jingle. Everybody knows me as Mr. Jingle now, don't they?
Do you get the joke in that?
No.
You never seen the Green Mile?
No.
Oh, you won't get the joke. You can be Mr. Jingle. The circus mouse.
I am pretty much clueless.
Oh, well, you'll have to watch the Green Mile then. It's a right film. Tom Hanks and the late, great Michael Clark Duncan. Diane's got to start making supper. We'll catch the rest of this later. Keep having fun. No worries, we'll do. Jane says, completed the beads in the hair, just waiting on treasure beads to arrive in the post, moving back to stitches. So we have completion of beads. My coffee is cold, says Charlotte, but I'm going to drink it either way. Yep. And lots of people agreeing now about The Green Mile. It's such a good film. That and The Shawshank Redemption.
I have definitely seen that, and that's a great film.
Bell, please, for Carla. Finish the page of the Sow. Nicely done.
People like these bells, don't they?
Yep. You should see the live comments. All it is bells. Especially during show and tell. It's like, can't find anything apart from bells. It's lovely. Yes, two right films, that. Shawshank Redemption and The Green Mile. Green Mile is one of my favourites. But I also love Morgan Freeman's voice. And it's that film where he goes, I don't give a poop. The book's good too. Yes, I read the book some years back. But I thoroughly enjoyed the film. Enid's been and saw it in the cinema, as well as Braveheart and Titanic and the X-Files movie. Yeah. I saw Titanic in the cinema. Remember dragging my ex-husband to it. He wasn't impressed. Can't watch The Green Mile again, says Patsy. Too sad. Yeah. It is one of them films that does get you in the feels, but there are other ones that get me even worse, like Schindler's List, The Boy in the Striped Pajamas. Oh my God, I can't watch that. I've watched it once. I will never watch that again. That is, even for me, even sadder than Schindler's List. And then there are other films like, what's that film with Sally Field and Julia Roberts in it? Where she's got kidney disease and she dies. Oh God. Dolly Parton was in it, Daryl Hannah, Olympia Dukakis, Still Magnolias, thank you, Viv. That's it. It had all them fabulous actresses in it. That makes me cry. Can't watch Saving Private Ryan again. Saw that in the theatre too. I've never seen Saving Private Ryan. Yeah, Michelle, it is. And he doesn't do movies. He doesn't do television really much. He's always been music. Any other horror movie fans? Says Emily. Not me. I'm not particularly a horror fan. Of course, I mean, like Emily there, one of my favourites is The Lord of the Rings.
They know that anyway because you're
Yeah.
stitching that many Lord of the Rings things.
Yeah. Patsy watched Mamma Mia this afternoon. I'll tell you what, on all, one of my other favourite movies, or sets of movies, that I will watch, is the Rocky movies. I absolutely loved the Rocky movies. But yeah, Rocky movies are, I just love them. I don't know why. But I always liked like Apollo Creed. I always thought that even though he was a bit of a swine in one of them, I always knew he was going to be a good guy in the end. Rambo movies for Patsy.
Don't start so until you actually need to go to it.
No, that's fine. Star Trek movies for Christine. Now, we were made to sort of watch stuff like that as a kid. I mean, Star Wars, Star Trek, The Wrath of Khan. That was a right film, The Wrath of Khan. And then, we had the classics like Superman movies and, Flash Gordon, stuff like that back in the 80s. And these kids don't know they're blooming born now. I mean, the 80s was quite a decade for movies, wasn't it? Harry Potter, says Kay as well. Yeah, Lauren's a big Harry Potter fan. Hubby and I went to see Mission Impossible Final Reckoning on Monday, says Kelly. It was great. I've never watched any of the Mission Impossibles. I think that's because my ex-husband used to love them. I quite like Guy Ritchie movies as well, like Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels and Snatch. They were good films. And Rock and Roller. Set in England, of course, and, just brilliant. Andy should like Flash Gordon. It's great music. Yeah, he should do. I don't think he's seen it, though. Game of Thrones, says Carla. Never watched it. My stepdad used to come and tell me all about it, so I never needed to watch it. Ferris Bueller's Day Off, says Alison. That's a film. That's a film. First horror film that Gail watched as a young teenager was Amityville, and it frightened the poo out of her. Yep, I can imagine it would. Bicentennial Man for Michelle. Have you watched Galaxy Quest, says Enid. Patsy says that she liked the Kill Bill films. I say one Andy has watched is the other Quentin Tarantino, Pulp Fiction. And I introduced him to Train Spotting.
Life.
Yeah, Choose Life. So yeah, Andy's seen Train Spotting. Some classics, aren't there? Kelly's first horror film was Poltergeist at age 15. They're here.
Who's here?
That was a famous line from the Poltergeist movies.
No, I'm joking.
I thought it was very sad in the Poltergeist movies about two of the actresses are no longer with us. Heather O'Rourke, who passed away from, I think it was a ruptured appendix, could be wrong. And go on, Dominic Dunn, at the hands of a vile individual, shall we say. James Bond, but the only ones and the ones with Daniel Craig. Don't like Pierce Brosnan as Bond. I don't think he could sell it the same. Yeah, I agree.
What? Brosnan was awesome as Bond.
Yeah, but Daniel Craig was so much better. So Connery, so Roger Moore. Roger Moore was the bomb in the 80s at Bond. He really was. Alien films for Carla, yes. The original Alien and Aliens. Sci-fi for Enid as well. I can't wait until Beetlejuice comes out. I love the original Beetlejuice. I always thought that was quite good. But I've just seen a Cinema Sins video about Beetlejuice, so I do want to see that. Viv loved Timothy Dalton as Bond. Yeah, he just never did it for me. Yeah, Timothy Dalton didn't do it for me, and neither did Pierce Brosnan. Sean Connery, Roger Moore, Daniel Craig. Those are my top three, but Roger Moore probably comes top for me. I always quite like Roger Moore. Hubby and I worked our way through all 4 John Wick movies. All right, okay. Never seen any of them. It's on Sky now. Don't have Sky. Have Virgin Media and a Roku telly, but we don't even have to use the Virgin Media box. It's not connected. So, I think as horror as I get, which is sort of kind of horror, it's more thriller. It's The Silence of the Lambs. Anthony Hopkins. You can't beat him as Hannibal Lecter. And the sequel as well. Hannibal. Me and my mum went to watch that in the cinema. She fell asleep.
It can't have been that good then.
No, my mum was just... My mum could fall asleep at a moment's notice. My mum was one of those people who... if you said... You know, like when a hypnotist goes, sleep. That'd be my mum. That would absolutely be my mum. It was always a standing joke. We have a castle in a village about 4 miles away from here.
Yeah.
And it was a standing joke that my mother didn't know what that castle looked like, because every time she got on a coach to go to the seaside for the day, when I was a kid, and we went past that castle, by the time she got to that castle, she was asleep. So, but yeah, my mother fell asleep in the cinema watching Hannibal. Yes, I actually fell asleep once in the cinema watching a Harrison Ford movie, Clear and Present Danger, which is all, you know, action and what have you, and I fell asleep in the cinema for that. In my defence, I was tired. But yeah, my mother could literally fall asleep at the drop of a hat. Hubby put Silence of the Lambs on TV 3 days before my brain surgery. Oh my God. I bet he were popular in your house then. I'll tell you who was really, really good as an actor. I liked him as an actor, Ray Liotta. Goodfellas. Shame he's no longer with us. When kids were younger, we went to a Bryan Adams concert at Rogers Arena. Brian rocking, 30,000 people singing and dancing. My 7-year-old son was out cold in his seat. Yeah, I've seen Bryan Adams a few times. I love him. One of the worst movies I've ever seen, Cowboys and Aliens, Harrison Ford and Daniel Craig in awful roles. Yeah. Enid can't stand Brian Adams, which will probably make her lose her Canadian citizenship. Haha. I wouldn't worry too much, Enid. He's got plenty enough fans. I don't think he'd be offended. I saw Sarah McLachlan and the Tragically Hip live though. Oh. Ugh. Kelly says that she can't stand Russia, so she should lose hers too. Okay. Right, so I'm wondering, are we all ready for a bit of show and tell? Shall we see what you guys have been working on?
Ready?
Hang on. I'm asking the question first.
I understand that, but I'm ready with this jingle if you want me to do the jingly jangly.
You Mr. Jingle. You'd have to see the green mouth to get the significance of that. Mr. Jingle.
Doubtless I will.
Okay, Michelle's got 1,000 stitches today. 1,000 up.
You got a horn from outside as well there.
Yeah, exact same time.
Brilliant. Someone's horny.
You could say that. Leslie, hey Leslie, loves the green mouth. Yeah, I do. I was just ever so sad when Michael Clark Duncan died. Okay, let's get ready and do some show and tell then, dear.
Okay, incoming.
Incoming jingle.
So gather round, it's your time to show every cross stitch, every row. So when you tell your art will shine bright, join us now, it's the stitching delight. It's your time to show, and the world of needle, everything's divine. Perfect story, stitch by stitch by stitch. So and tell where creativities grow.
Okay, so as I said, I did have a lovely email earlier on saying that she loves to spend time Wednesdays and Sundays with the family. So the chaos isn't obviously distracting everybody.
Why would it?
I don't know. I just think I know, but sometimes these lot they're blooming noisy. Let's just see to the curtain. There we go. Okay, so the group is getting bigger and bigger. 4, 6, 8 members. So thank you all very much indeed. We've welcomed in a few new members. We've got Mia from Finland just joined. She's working on Love Me Not, which is a retired Sully Fennec Heaven and Earth design. Chaos is fine. SOP around here, says Kelly. Thanks for not moving your lives to Patreon. Never will. And Andrea is doing a home study course, and he's doing a ladybug for every hour that she works on school. Thumbs up. And Lone, who is a random stitcher, has also joined in on our lovely group. So if you're not subscribed to her as well, go and give her some support. Michelle has also posted an update, re her ordering policy for Stitch Mania Stash. So please do go take a look at that. And who agrees with that? Housework is for those who don't know how to stitch. Right, let's go see what we have on the thread. Okay. All comments. Hannah says, oh, go away keyboard.
Hannah says go away keyboard.
No, Nicholas says go away keyboard. And being polite, Hannah says, might not make the stream. I said I cook a roast for husband coming in at 8, but yay, progress, the bear is done. So she's working on the Four Seasons by Jacek Jurka. Let's give her a little tinkle for finishing the bear. Doesn't he look fab? All stitched in. So, yeah. Love it, love it. Enid is busy stitching on an Ada canvas using DMC stroke Cosmo and a design out of this book, which is Everyday Folk by Krista West. 175 folk embroidery designs for the home inspired by traditional textiles. Awesome stuff, Enid. Michelle has done 690 stitches out of 244,800. Yes, she says, I have the strange, so I'm told, quirk of starting a full coverage. Middle top, not a corner. I'm doing my Pandora from middle top too. Done 1/1 on 25 count. This is At the Steps, artwork Leonid Afrimov, Heaven and Earth design. She started this piece just yesterday, the 27th, and is hoping to finish by December the 2026. I was going to say the 26th then.